that just runs everything, right?
Yeah, you don't have to show up anymore.
PBKC is your entertainment destination for poker, table gaming,
Somebody said the guy from
OTV,
Nvidia said
Paddock live events, and exceptional eats. The Paddock restaurant is perfect for meetings, corporate functions, parties, fundraising, and more. Call 561-683-2222 extension 199 and book your next event today. Stars, Stripes, and Stacks high hands in July at PBKC. Now every 15 minutes, 9 a.m. to midnight. $15,000 cash giveaway on July 26th. Also, this month, our July Progressive High Hand Weekends with a $100,000 bonus giveaway. Win extra cash for qualifying hands. Miss it today, win more tomorrow. Visit the poker room for complete rules.
It's PBKC Picks. It's Wednesday morning. We're at PBKC.
Look who's back.
At the Palm Beach Kennel
Good thing.
Club.
This guy.
Good thing I'm back.
There's Noah. He's back. My name is Mike
Something's
Jameson.
aligned.
Behind us is Ernest Christian, and we have a fun-filled, full show for you this afternoon or this morning, broadcasting again from right here at the Palm Beach Kennel Club, where just a few days ago we finished up our $100,000
awesome.
multi-flight with one of my favorite players, Steve Smith.
I'm glad you said that. It's not Steve. It's Steve.
It's Steve.
There's
with
extra
two
E's in there.
E's.
Here we go. So,
That's the big dog. I've known Steve for a long, long time. I always call him the big dog because he won one of our big dog tournaments a few years ago. But congrats to Steve on a very successful 100K that we got up to like 158,000.
Oh, that thing took on a life of itself. That's like the best tournament monthly in South
Oh, it
Florida.
is.
Everybody tried to emulate it, and they're failing. We're the best.
Yeah, we are the best.
He's back.
Might as well talk about July high hands right now while we're at it. Those are going on right now. High hands every 15 minutes, $15,000 cash giveaway July 26th, and those progressive high hand weekends with the $100,000 giveaway. For more information, of course, visit the poker room. And because we're talking about poker, we're going to jump right into it. Going on right now, they're actually down to 4 players in the World Series of Poker main event.
Have you been following this? Have you been watching this? So I have the Poker Go app, and I've been following it for a few days now, and try and track some of our players who didn't make it. But one who's a close friend of the Palm Beach Kennel Club, the grinder, Mike Mizuraki. He's in the final 4 now.
Yes.
And it was the most amazing. He caught a card. He was like a 2%er for one card for his whole tournament life. And now he has heaps and heaps of chips, and he's destined to win this whole thing. And a cool thing is I'm friendly with his brother Robert, and we were texting back and forth. And he's actually – I'm looking for him to take this thing down. I'm going to try to get him in here, whether it's on the show or in the room or whatever.
Yeah.
But those guys, that Mizuraki family, to give you a little background. So I started out as a dealer in 1997. If you can imagine.
Old.
You're old.
All right. So I'm a dealer. He is a dealer at a competing property down south. So he's dealing, and we're both dealing, and he took a different path than I did. And here I am today, and I'm not knocking. I love being here with you guys.
I think you made out well. You're a genius.
But
so
now
you made out well.
Mike is destined to win $10 million today,
Yeah, that's
which is
crazy.
amazing. And it couldn't happen to a nicer guy. He was a dealer also, and he's like, you know what? Let me try to play a little bit, and then. I mean, he just absolutely has it. This guy, they call him the grinder, and I've referred to him multiple times on the stream about his play style. He is just absolutely relentless. He is a hands-down lock for the World Series of Poker Hall of Fame next year. If he doesn't get it, it'd be an absolute robbery. And he's genuinely one of the good guys of the game. I don't know if anybody says anything bad about the Mizuraki family, but they're just and combined, like, I don't know what happened in that family, like on game night, like on they played game, like Chutes and Ladders must have been wild in that house for the Mizrakis, like those guys. But a shout out to him and his play, and I'm looking forward to that show later today.
Yeah.
Cool story though. But is he a genius like you were? Picking
in his own way.
In his own way. Nobody could be that.
We're closing on some history
different.
here.
It's a different time.
No.
If I wanted to win the World Series, I could.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I mean,
baseball or in poker, I'm sure.
I just choose not to right now. Maybe.
Yeah,
a little
no,
bit.
I mean, you let everybody else win. Give everybody else.
Let people breathe a little bit. You know.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So
we appreciate that, Noah. Thank you.
We'll bring up my Hendon Mob, and I got like I'm like number 897 in Florida
like
or something.
in the room, I think.
Right.
But Mike Mizrahi, the grinder.
Mizrahi.
Let's call him the grinder.
The grinder, that's him.
Yeah.
He actually goes in today. They're down to the top four. Kenny Hullart, Braxton Dunaway, John Wasnock, and the grinder. The grinder today has 178 big blinds. Like, that
he is confident. He did an interview, and he's like,
ahead.
he's gonna do what he does. The grinder. He's gonna play a lot of hands. He's gonna put people to the test for all their chips, and he can do that with that amount of chips. It's I haven't seen the betting lines on that, but it's wild.
Is it concluding today, or
It'll conclude today. They'll
conclude
play the Final Four today.
Okay. Yeah.
I did watch and the woman made it the furthest run.
Leo Margetts?
Leoga Margetts.
Leo, she made it the furthest run in 30 years for a woman, and congratulations for her. Amazing job. When you get down to it at the final table, you have to get lucky. You do. You have to get lucky, and she just got unlucky. It was funny. The cards came out, and she was down, and then a card came out that gave her a monster hand. She was 75-25 favorite, and then on the end, 25%er hit. She got eliminated, but shout out to her. Everybody's pulling for her, but it goes to show you that the game isn't determined by your gender. If you know how to play or you have a strategy, get in there and mix it up.
We have a lot of great female players that play here on a regular basis.
We have some of the best. We have some of the best.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So it's a game for everyone. Don't ever feel like you can't come into Pbkc and that you're not going to fit in here and play with the best of them. Yesterday in my Tuesday tournament, I had a World Series of Poker guy myself with Maurice playing, just in a small tournament.
Maurice. All right. So. All right, that's a good segue. So you talk Maurice, and you have polarizing individuals.
Yes.
Did you see this guy who was all over poker media? What's his name?
William Kassoff.
Kassoff, that's the name.
Was it William or the other guy? What was the other guy? There was two.
He's the main one. He's the one that
he was the one, and there was another guy. So Kassoff gets in there, and he's. So you're a tournament guy now, right?
Yeah.
You're a tournament director,
Tournament
right?
guy,
You saw him. Did you see him arguing with Dennis Jones and all these
Yes,
guys, like fully arguing? And he is within the line rules of the game, like nothing egregious, but he's just annoying, and nobody wants to be there. And can you please keep your mouth quiet? And he was just absolutely relentless for a whole tournament, getting multiple penalties, and then he wasn't even allowed to play the regular game. He had to make a decision every 10 seconds. He wasn't allowed to have any time. Anytime it was his turn, he had 10 seconds, and he had to react, but he did that to himself. But what's your take on that? All right, so you're running, and he's in there. What are you doing, Mike? Now, you're a 6-month veteran of being a tournament guy.
I've been doing this for almost a year now.
Oh, okay.
Like, I'm one of
okay, so what do you
top
do?
30
How do you
people
handle
we have
this
here.
with your extensive knowledge in running a tournament? What do you do?
Man. I'm kicking that guy out immediately.
Just what, right?
You can't put up with that stuff.
Yeah, I agree.
So so he can win $10 million. You're comfortable in kicking him out and then calling the boss later and be like, hey, we kicked him out just so you know.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
I think so. Because we have an obligation to have a comfortable environment for everybody,
exactly.
not just him. And he was over the line and he was egregious. I'm gonna make a rule. We're gonna do it. He's banned from here, Mike.
I was going to ask you if
I was
going to invite him. I was going to say that.
Well, what's his name?
William.
Yeah,
William Kassoff.
You for the record, you're banned.
You're not allowed here.
Get out. I'm calling him right now, and he's going to be here on the show next week.
I'm watching that whole thing with him and Dennis.
It was too much.
Right.
So the World Series ends up banning him.
Yeah.
And then I believe the
for the year, right?
For the year,
right.
Yeah. But it's uncomfortable, and the players are uncomfortable with it. You got to tone it down. You got to and I like talking.
Of course you do.
Right?
I know you
of
do.
course I do. And I'm about talking, but you got to back it off.
The worst part,
I'm
watching him and Dennis get at it. I'm like, this is the way I talk to my 12-year-old child. Like, what are we doing here?
Exactly.
Get the hell out of here, dude.
It was tough, and we hold. I don't want all the players to get a misunderstanding that that's tolerated. It's not, and that's not the standard.
No.
It's not the standard. The standard is come in, be nice, good conversation, play a little poker, and have a good day.
I dare him to do that with Louis downstairs. Louis will throw his ass out so fast.
Louis wouldn't like.
Because Louis is one of those people that if he gets mad, you know he's mad.
Yeah,
it's very rare.
I don't think I've ever seen
Dennis did an amazing job. But I only have so much patience.
Shout out to the World Series of Poker. That's going to finalize today. Shout out
$10
to
million. You know what that looks like in a pile of money? $10 million.
That's a lot of
we
money.
once had $1 million back here. Remember when we had that thing and we had a guy with a shotgun and. You remember that?
Yeah.
So that's $1 million. Imagine $10 million, and yet the security team that they have to have for that, it's wild.
Yeah, we're all rooting for the grinder, who was actually our our champion from the 2021 Winter Classic right here at PBKC.
That is.
So,
He's not only is a World Series champion, he's a
Club champion.
that's probably his biggest one.
It is his
the
most.
one from
That's
4
his
years
biggest.
ago. Yeah.
Yeah,
Until
congratulations
today.
on that.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
won the Winter Classic back in 21, and today he's probably going to win the World Series of
That's
Poker main
right.
event.
So you're the stat guy now, Mike. You
Oh,
pulled
I
up-
am.
Wow.
pulled up
Oh,
the
I
ether,
know it
huh?
all.
Huh?
Yeah, no, especially poker for sure. You
Yeah, there
know
we go.
that.
6 months in, see, you'll
Yeah.
get you, man. God.
Now we're going to talk about the NFL. Our,
All right.
our producer's
All right, here we
already
go.
saying, like, hey,
Yeah, get
stop
on
talking
the-
about
Sorry,
it.
Jake. I apologize.
Now we're moving on to the NFL. Training camps have started. The rookies started showing up yesterday.
Yep.
One of the topics I wanted to bring up, and this is kind of crazy, is that the somebody put a lot of money on the Raiders to win the Super Bowl.
Was it you?
It wasn't because I'm
Light
not that
money.
stupid.
How much money?
$2.5 million.
They could win $2.5 million if the Raiders
Yeah,
win
they
the
bet
Super Bowl.
25K, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, light it on fire, or
Just light it.
light
right
it on
fire.
fire.
Donate it to something. You know,
That
give it to
can't-
somebody.
That can't
That
be a real
can't
thing, right?
happen.
Oh, it
can't
happens.
It's silly.
Like Cleveland. Okay,
Yeah.
let's take Cleveland
Stop
for
picking on
instance.
Jake.
We'll use Cleveland.
We
Stop
always
picking on
talk
Jake.
about
If somebody bet on Cleveland,
yeah,
you can have whatever odds you want with me. Just call me, and
Can
I'll
I-
give you
can I have the
whatever
camera
odds
here,
you want.
please?
we will be a bookie for that.
Oh,
if
you can't
wanna,
say that.
Well, we can't say that, and I
Yeah.
didn't.
But
we
it's not a
will
thing. That
take
Raiders
bets.
cannot win the Super Bowl. It's
No.
not a thing. It is not a
No,
thing. It's
no.
not possible.
No.
I know champs. This
He
is
knows champs.
yeah. Like they do not get the champ stamp.
Like I think
They get the can't stamp.
I'll say this
Like
much,
they
though.
can't. They're like there's no way.
Right, I agree. There's no shot to win a Super Bowl,
Can't
but I think they'll become a frisky team. Look at the AFC West. in
Don't
weeks to
start
come.
with your frisky nonsense.
Stop it! Stop it! No, but
He's-
they'll be they got Gino, whole fourth now. But that
Yeah.
division alone,
Yeah.
Chiefs,
When's the last frisky team that won a Super Bowl? That team
Giants,
is frisky.
the Giants.
It's been a while since
No.
somebody's
Giants.
been that frisky.
No, but like I said, you have the Chiefs. Obviously, it's still top 2-3 team in the league
Yeah.
right now. Still ascending Broncos, ascending Chargers.
Yeah, Raiders are top 24
Good luck with that one.
or 8.
yeah, they're
Yeah.
one of
Top
they're
20.
one of the teams in the league.
Yeah,
for
I mean
sure.
they do get to
Yeah,
play.
they
So
are
you're
a
saying there's a
team.
chance.
They play. They're going to play the 17 or 18 games. So, also we're going to go over ESPN's top 10 quarterbacks
Oh
ranking.
God, here we go.
This is what I can't wait to hear from Noah because let me run down the list right now.
Go ahead.
before
Let's
Noah
go
gets
ahead and
angry.
run down a list of all the people who haven't won Super Bowls.
Okay, well
Yeah.
the first guy has
Okay, he
Patrick
has.
Mahomes,
who lost to certain guys in the
Kind
Super
of
Bowl.
know.
Yeah.
We know who that is.
Okay.
Number 2 is the guy we've been glazing for years, Josh
Yeah,
Allen.
he can't win a Super Bowl. Go ahead.
Well, I mean.
Oh my
we'll
God!
see.
Wait, is this a heel
Uh,
turn now on Josh Allen?
No,
Whoa.
I'm just stating the facts. Go
Okay,
ahead.
cool.
Joe Burrow is
I
number
told
3.
you, Josh Allen's my side chick.
Yes.
Such a
Your main squeeze is way down the list now.
yeah. He goes black. I told you.
But we got Jesus. We got Joe Burrow in the
Well.
3rd spot. We got Lamar in the 4th spot. Jaden Daniels.
Another non-Super Bowl winner. Go ahead.
Yep. Jaden Daniels.
Yeah, who lost to the Super Bowl
He's in
winner?
5th.
Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Yeah.
The 6th, we're getting older now with Matthew
Who
Stafford.
also lost Super Bowl winner too on the playoffs?
Does he have a Super Bowl?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he does.
Oh, okay.
Justin-
But he lost a certain Super Bowl. Go ahead.
Yeah.
And
There you go.
7th is Justin Herbert. He doesn't have a Super
Was
Bowl.
that
No,
one-
but he does have 4 or 5 or 8 interceptions in
And
the game.
0
he does.
playoff wins. For record.
Then in 8 we have Jared Goff.
Come on.
Okay, he threw.
Okay.
He threw. Didn't he throw a? He was giving them away to everybody too, right?
I'm almost there, Mike.
And 9th.
There we
And
go.
9th is the Super Bowl winning quarterback.
The
We're not
Super Bowl
talking about
champ.
Kenny
My
Pickett.
guy.
We're talking about Jalen Hurts.
Oh,
here.
I'm surprised it's not Kenny Pickett based
Yeah,
on this
it
list.
might
That's
well be
exactly
him on
right.
Jesus.
Yeah, Jalen Hurts at 9, Baker Mayfield, your boy
love
at
that.
10.
I love that.
Oh,
So-
God. I would have lost my stuff on this thing.
That
This
would've-
show, if you put Baker
should've-
Mayfield 9th
should have done that.
You should have
Jalen
just
10th,
to see what his reaction would have
this
been.
show is done. It would be done. Like, I'm already absolutely. I'm beside myself. The level of disrespect for Jalen Hurts. Like, come on. This list, we just went through this list, and, like, he literally smoked the Chiefs and all this defense and Colin Cowherd before that. The Super Bowl, he's like, the Eagles might not cross the halfway point. I'm like,
He's an idiot.
well, everybody on this list, in my opinion, put them in that category, too. What are we trying to do here? What are we trying to do?
I don't know. We're trying to
We're
upset you.
trying to win Super Bowls and we're trying to win playoff games. Herbert was the absolute nutlow, the worst player ever I've ever seen. And I like the guy, and he stunk in the playoff game. He gave that game away. He lost that game. He single-handedly lost that game for the Chargers.
Do you agree he's a top 10 quarterback though?
Who?
Herbert. top 10 guy.
Yeah, but
This is a
okay,
start.
let's start
It's
by
placements. It's placements.
minimal. Flip those two. Put Jalen
I
Hurts
agree
in his
100%.
spot.
Okay, well, where will you put Jalen Hurts in the top? I think you're going to put him in the top 5.
Wait. Okay, so you beat the guy who's number 1, right? But you're number 9. Let's start there. Okay. Well, let's not get too crazy. And then you played him in every time he plays Patty Mahomes, he won his last game. I don't know if they played in regular season. I can't remember. And he's 1-1 against Patty Mahomes, and he beat Lamar Jackson last year.
Yeah, he did.
We beat Josh Allen. Like he beat all these guys on a list. He doesn't lose. Like these guys on a list, I don't even know if he lost to any of them except Patty Mahomes once in a Super Bowl. This is bizarre.
Yeah, it is pretty.
And you
crazy.
want to talk the team and all this stuff. I get it. I understand. But why aren't we grading on quarterbacks whether they win games? Like literally, like the guy's in charge. He's making checks at the line. He's making decisions. He's keeping the team motivated. He's a figurehead of the organization. Like what else you want from this guy? I mean, he's doing charitable things in Texas, all these things. This guy's a saint. He's an absolute saint.
Yeah,
he's a saint. He should get sainthood.
Yeah, no, he's a good dude, and the fact that they put Jaden Daniels at 5
too
way
soon.
ahead
Too
of
soon.
Jalen
I am
Hurts.
here
A
for
little
this
soon
year.
for that.
It's too soon.
We'll talk about the NFC East in a second.
little
Sophomore
It's
slump.
too-
Let's
it's-
go.
And to your point, the C.J. Stroud effect, I'm going to call that because I did this on
No,
this
I
show.
called
when
it,
we
but
start,
go
no,
ahead.
you did call that.
Yeah, I did.
On this show last year, I said
Yeah.
C.J. Stroud will continue to bounce up, and then
Yeah.
he had that little slide last
Yeah, I
year.
called it the whole
I
way.
can see that the same way with Dane Daniels.
Let's talk more about the Eagles. C.J. Gardner-Johnson, who they traded away, he made a statement. I just wanted to get your take on this. He said, the Eagles traded me because they're scared of my competitive
Here's what
nature.
I know. People got to be careful with their statements because you say something and then it comes back, and this is what happened with CJ. CJ comes out, he says that stuff, and now he's backtracking. He's telling Lane Johnson, he's like, I'm just kidding. You guys could really
Just kidding,
just
JK.
kidding. So, do we want to allow the just kid in, or do we want to take it for what he said? I don't know. He's always been outspoken, and he's always been brash. That's fine. Take it somewhere else now.
Yeah.
I mean, we've moved on. There was a reason we moved on from him, and I don't know. Maybe he's just not what we needed back there.
Can I touch on the quarterbacks real quick, though?
Okay.
I think we all agree the top 4, regardless of order, is the top 4. Burrow, Mahomes,
No, we
Jackson.
can't. No, we cannot.
You can't?
We
You can't have
cannot.
that?
They don't all
cannot.
agree
I
on
mean,
that.
Lamar Jackson stinks in the playoffs. Lamar Jackson
Okay.
stinks in the playoffs.
Okay, so
Mark it down. I don't care. He stinks in the playoffs.
Yeah.
I think it's a little tougher than you realize in that one.
Wait,
look, I have.
why
so
hasn't?
say-
Okay,
hold on,
wait.
Go ahead. Let's have a talk.
Lamar Jackson can't beat Patty Mahomes in the playoffs, right?
No.
Either could Josh Allen.
Patty. And then Jalen Hurts beats him on the largest stage and smokes him, and he's ranked behind him. It doesn't make any sense.
Then by that logic, Eli Manning is the top 5 quarterback all time then because he beat that first quarterback. Don't use that logic.
Get out of your encyclopedias right now.
I
We're
agree.
not
No, but the
talking
thing is,
about
I
that stuff.
agree. The thing is, no, I agree with you on Jalen Hurts too low. By the way, shameless plug on my podcast every year. We do a 2-part season preview.
Wait, you have a podcast?
Yeah.
Yes, you didn't plug me by the way early in the show, man.
We redraft right now.
Right.
We redraft right now, and you're starting an organization
What,
to win a
2018?
Super Bowl. We draft right now. I'm taking Jalen Hurts. If we draft right now,
No, I'm
with
not.
everybody out there, I'm taking
No.
Jalen Hurts.
Can Jalen Hurts do what he does in Baltimore right now?
Yeah.
I disagree with that.
100%.
And I love Jalen Hurts. I think
100%.
for the record, I agree with you.
100%.
I agree he's too low. On my
100%.
list, little plug real quick.
Yeah.
I have him like number 6 or 7 on my list.
Yeah,
for the year.
100%.
He's too low.
Okay.
But
100%.
the top 4 is top 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
I actually have Lamar number 1 for
Whatever.
the year.
Let's
No
talk
one.
about some guys now that just got paid. Garrett Wilson with the Jets got a $130 million contract.
That's wild.
Sauce Gardner just the day later, $120 million, making him the highest paid cornerback. And then the Chiefs just signed guard Trey Smith to a 4-year, $94 million.
So the Jets are
extension.
broke now.
Yeah.
The Jets are officially busted.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like they're paying Fields a lot of money either. He's getting paid like $20 million a year, so they have the cap room to do it. You know what I'm saying? Look, the Jets. Look, I don't think the Jets will be good this year, but they have a lot of talented players, and with the new coach Aaron Glenn there and whatnot, I think. Look, they'll probably. I think I had the under in the last week on the podcast. We did the NFC East last week, but I think they could be a very sneaky, tough team because of the culture change now. Aaron Rodgers is gone. They have good talent there. I just think they could be one of those teams that can give you a tough one every week.
Yeah.
So.
I think so too.
What's the word you like to use?
Frisky.
Jets are frisky. Put them in
Jets
the
are
frisky.
frisky.
I'm
I
telling
pick
you.
champs. He picks frisky teams.
Friskiness. Now we're going to move on. Let's talk about the NFC East preview. Noah missed last week where we talked about the AFC East. Let's run down the teams in the NFC East. Let me run down their win totals.
I'm glad I didn't miss this one because this one's okay. Go ahead.
NFC East, you have the Dallas Cowboys. That's America's team, or
No,
that's
it's
what
not.
they call them.
Stop it.
New York Giants. Somebody on this this cast likes them.
Stop it.
Philadelphia Eagles, they won something last year.
Yeah.
And Washington Commanders. That's a tough division right there. Last year the records: Eagles won 14-3, Commanders 12-5, Dallas Cowboys 7-10, Giants went 3.
Don't remind me.
Well, they won the worst games too. That was like the worst idea to win
the
your
Colts
last
game
couple of games. Yeah.
Let Ernest go first here. Let's hear this.
Okay,
Go
let's see
ahead.
your preview for the NFC East, Ernest.
Yeah.
What are you looking at?
I think you're gonna have pretty much the same old. Philadelphia will be the best team by far. I think I got the favorites not only to win the NFC East, but to win the NFC at least. And to me, they are definitely the favorites to win the Super Bowl again, barring injuries, of course. I do think there'll be a regression to the mean with Washington. I think Washington. They were 10-7 last year, or 12-5 last year.
Yeah.
Look, they'll still be a playoff team next year, but I think there'll be a little regression to the mean, like kind of like the Houston Texans last year with C.J. Stroud company. They'll probably win about 10, 11 games, though, but they'll be a playoff team. The Cowboys, I think they'll bounce back this year, honestly. I think they'll be probably in the 9-10 win range there. The Giants, interesting though, because their schedule on paper is hard, it's tough, but a lot of those teams who we consider tough teams last year may not be as good this year. Like the Vikings on the schedule, for example. Okay, they're not gonna be 14-3 good this year again. We know that already off the rip.
No.
I think the Giants' defense is on paper looks really good. They have right now, not saying much, but the best corporate room they've had since Eli was there. Yeah. So I think the Giants could be okay. No, I'm going to say it again. Sorry, Noah. Frisky team. They'll go over. They'll go over 5.5 wins. They'll go 6-10, 6-11, 7-10.
Wow,
their
that's
range.
big.
Still last place though.
Look at you,
but
6 wins.
But they will double their wins from last year. So
nice.
That's where I'm at on that one.
Hey, Ernest is calling it.
Wow, look at you, huh?
What is your preview, Noah? What's going to happen in the NFC East this year?
I think we're going to see a lot of the same stuff we saw last year. I don't think Washington's going to be as good as they were and surprise everybody. They had a lot of scheme changes and different things, and they surprised a lot of teams. But if you look back at it, they lost to Chicago on some, or they beat Chicago on a Hail Mary, and that was wild. You look at some of Daniel's stuff, and I know everybody's high on him. I know he's big. But if you dig deeper into it and look at some of the plays and the throws or whatever, a lot of them are to one side of the field, and we talked about that earlier. I think things are going to catch up, and that's what typically happens in the sophomore year. We saw with Stroud, and we talk about some of those other guys. You start to figure out their tendencies, what to take away first, what a guy's first read, and what he likes to, the throws he likes to make. It all plays into it. So you got to develop, you got to evolve, like Jalen Hurts, from the Philadelphia Eagles. Super Bowl champions, right? I see no reason to take them down off of that list as a favorite. They have a great roster, and they got the 9th best quarterback in the NFL, according to
and by the way, that list, if I'm mistaken, that I don't think it was ESPN. I think it was actually the executives and scouts.
That was.
NFL.
Yeah, I don't care who it is.
That's
kiss my ass.
But no, that's what I'm saying. That's even worse. That's even worse.
It's
this
worse.
ESPN, I gave him a pass, but
their own
people
peers,
actually are, like, get out of here, dude.
Am I wrong? Okay? Sometimes I got to question my own reality.
You do that?
With stuff like this, am I okay? Let's see somebody who's not a homer. Am I wrong?
No.
For what?
Not.
Wrong
About Jalen Hurts?
I don't think you're wrong. He's not top 5, but he's definitely higher than 9.
Okay, so he's 6, 7, or 8 is what you're saying.
Yeah, I have him at number 7 on my list. I have him at Jaden Daniels.
I'd put him at. I could see him at 5. I'd put him ahead of Jaden Daniels, so I could see him. Yeah. I'd put him at 5 and move everybody down a spot.
Yeah, my list is Lamar, Josh, Mahomes, Burrow, Stafford, and then I think Hurts, and then.
All right, let's not get off the rails. The Eagles win the division and win it easy.
Yeah.
We're going to go
Oh, that's
ahead.
not in conversation.
Okay.
It's not in conversation.
The Giants are still going to be their heads spinning. I don't even know what you literally said on this stream, and we're trying to get credibility here. We're really working on that. And you just he just spits out that they have the best quarterback room since
Eli. It's not saying.
That's not.
You missed what I said before I started.
Yeah.
It's not saying much, but best room they've had since Eli Manning.
Okay.
Yeah.
I started with that.
Quarterbacks
part.
throwing
You missed
dimes
that
to
part,
people
Noah.
in boats.
Carbone.
I've seen videos
okay,
of.
That thing. And Dallas is they're trending the wrong way. They kept the coach.
Coach is gone.
I know, but they kept the assistant coach.
Well, because Jerry Jones is an idiot.
Okay, if I was gone tomorrow, right, and then the assistant comes in and he starts running things, is it going to look a lot the same? It is. It's going to be the same crap. It's going to be the same stuff. Not from I do a good job.
No, you do a good job.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, but the quarterback, the head coach of Dallas, he was terrible. And he underproduced, and then you take his right-hand guy and say, you know what? We want you to come in here and fix this thing.
That's a little
He's
much.
going to do the same
That's
stuff.
a little much, Noah.
Yeah?
The guy went 12-5 3 years in a row. Okay,
Right.
He wasn't terrible. They had a lot of injuries last year. Dak missed last year.
Okay, so you got
last year. So look, we're not saying they're going to compete with the Eagles to win the division or whatever that.
Yeah.
But the Cowboys would be much improved than they were compared to last year.
Yeah. And whose roster? Okay, in your opinion, whose roster in NFC East is most improved?
Most improved.
Yeah.
Honestly,
You'll
I
say
said
Giants.
the Giants by
You're
far.
gonna say the Giants, okay, but
That's by default though, because
because they're god awful.
Exactly.
So if you
Yeah.
anything, they're just slightly better than god awful now, so they're most improved.
right by far. But it's not
Because they
saying
got
much.
out of god awful category.
But the Cowboys have a good roster when healthy.
So it's Philly, Washington, Dallas, and the Giants.
right,
Same thing.
we agree with that.
Probably ends up the same this year. Now we're going to move on and talk about some baseball. We had the All-Star game. Cal Raleigh, who I actually picked last week, won the home run derby.
Sick, isn't it?
A catcher.
A catcher, too.
That's wild.
He's setting records. He has an amazing season going on right now.
Who's the last best? Who's that Italian guy, the catcher from the Dodgers?
Oh, the Dodgers.
Piazza. Was he the best, last
you
best
mean
home
Mike
run hitter?
Piazza? Yeah.
Last best.
He was
him,
one of them.
Rodriguez. No.
Yeah.
Oh,
Piazza.
Pudge. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
no,
Piazza.
but
It's
this
Piazza.
Cal Raleigh is just absolutely amazing. Won the home
I know.
run
I'm digging
derby.
through my. So when I buy cards, I take all the guys I don't know, I put them in a box, throw them in a closet. I'm like scurrying. I'm like ripping through there trying to
you
find
gotta
them. I
find some
can't.
Cal
I gotta
Raleigh
find them,
cards.
Yeah.
By the way, Piazza was in Met also too. His
Yeah.
best years in the Mets. So
We'll get there.
Don't throw the Dodgers.
Yeah.
Don't do
And
that.
then last night, the National League defeated American League 7-6 in the All-Star
Okay.
game, and that was decided by the home run style derby
swing
swing-off.
off. Sounds like OnlyFans.
What are we doing? We're changing the fabric of games here, and we're starting to reinvent. And I'm I'm a fan of evolution, but we're just coming up with wild ideas. Be like, all right, let's drag out that. You know that thing when you didn't play sports, or did you?
I played some
Okay,
sports, yeah.
so they drag out this
Really?
thing. They drag out this screen, right? So the guy
Shots,
doesn't get
man.
smashed in the face. The pitcher doesn't get smashed in the face. So now they drag this thing out. It's never been on the field during a real game ever. It's never been. So they drag this thing out so the guy doesn't get smashed in the face, and then they lob up balls to the guy, and they just smash him out of the park.
Yeah, and then Kyle Schwarber.
What are we doing? And then we're like, you're the champ now because you're able
I'm
to
sorry.
hit a lob
the
ball.
MVP should be rewarded for the game, not for the swing off. Sorry.
Yeah, he hit 3 consecutive home runs.
That's
won the
On a
NFC.
lob.
Yeah.
On a lob. That's what I'm saying. That's ridiculous.
I have a legitimate chance of smashing one out of the park on a lob, right?
I'd like to see that. Let's
no,
go to a
you
baseball
No?
don't.
field,
No, you don't.
please.
You know.
You're no George Costanza, my friend.
I could. You're telling me I can't hit a lob out
No,
of? Where
we're
were they
telling you
playing?
that.
Where was
We're
that?
telling you
Where was
that,
it at?
yes.
Was it Fenway?
No,
I
it
could
was
hit
in
it over the
Atlanta.
Green Monster.
You can't hit over the Palm Beach Kennel Club dog track. You're talking about less low.
I've hit a dinger. I remember
Oh,
in
man.
Mystic Island, New Jersey, with everybody out there. And
Oh,
we're-
how old are you?
No
we didn't have
witnesses.
enough guys. We only played right field. If you ever did that before, or left field, you only play left because everybody batted right. And you only play half the field. I smashed that ball. And Jason Gomez did not make the play. Went right over his head. Boom! Right out of the park. I smashed that thing. I could do this
Nintendo
thing.
doesn't count, Noah.
Okay.
No, this
That's-
was for reals.
we're gonna have to have him on the show,
Yeah.
but
Who's that? To confirm the story?
Yeah, there's no witnesses.
He's
to
trying to say
this.
it's fake news.
All right, but anyway, so to lob balls for people to smash them out of park and determine a winner is corny.
Yeah. Well, the All-Star game actually utilized the ABS challenge system. That's the automated ball strike
Okay,
system.
so I do research on that, and I'm like, okay, let me see. That ball was a ball. Like the thing comes in and it's low, and the catcher takes it and he does that thing that
they always move it
they're
up
like-
to the strike zone.
right. They're like, it's like here, and they're like. First off, that should be illegal. I think any time a glove moves from where it catches the ball to in, you want to fix baseball, take that away where you're doing this.
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
And
Like, what are
last night,
and then
Tariq-
what's the rule on it? How far
Yeah.
can he go? Can he go like this?
Yeah, no, that's the thing. So Tariq Skubal, who's like hands down, this guy is absolutely amazing pitcher
He
for
is.
the Tigers.
He says
He successfully used the
he
system.
did. They do this.
Yeah, and
Right?
they overturned the
And
call,
then the
resulting in
catcher-
a strikeout.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Paul Skeens. God, if you could be like one person for a day, I'm taking Paul Skeens right now. I mean, the guy is just phenomenal. He's
Can
throwing
he-
100 miles an hour.
Can somebody please? Can we pay a couple guys to hit the ball on that team every single game?
Yeah.
The guy's
Future-
like
future
one
Yankee.
run. What's his ERA right now? It's like
it's
nothing.
crazy.
Future
But
Yankee.
Paul
so.
Skeens is living the dream. He's dating Livy Dunn, obviously.
Right.
I mean, he's playing in
life.
Pittsburgh, which is
For now.
like-
That's a
For
that's
now.
a
For now,
yeah.
he'll be a Yankee.
No
I know.
offense,
I know
but
we have
Dodger.
I know we have a lot of listeners from Pittsburgh, but don't
do.
like take
We
it
love
easy on Skeens.
Pittsburgh.
We love Skeens.
we do.
We love Skeens.
We love O'Neal Cruz, who hit like a 530
That
See
guy.
Oh my God, he crushed
foot
that.
home run.
I actually
This
put a bet on him
guy's-
to win. I actually put a bet on him to win the whole thing.
Yeah, he's like a genetic freak. I hope that
How
the
far
Pirates
could you
can
hit a
keep him.
ball?
Can I hit a ball?
Yeah.
Farther
I
than you.
would say I'd probably say I could hit a ball 300 feet.
You could not hit a ball 300 feet.
Okay, well you couldn't hit it out of any stadium, Noah. Like
Much
unless
less.
we go to T-ball
Much
stadium.
less. Also, O'Neal Cruz, future Yankee.
Probably.
You're saying everybody future Yankee.
Because
please.
they don't keep their players,
Everybody's
man.
gonna play for
Wait,
the
They don't keep their players. I'm sorry.
Everybody's playing
Please
for the
trade
Yankees.
Paul Skeens to the Yankees right now so I could cook
I
up.
don't
Is the
want-
trade
I don't
deadline
want-
gone or no?
No,
No.
2 weeks.
Okay.
weeks.
I
Trade
don't
him
want
to
it
the
to
Yankees
happen,
now.
but
If he goes to the Yankees now, I'm a lock for my cooked up parlay.
Yeah.
I'm the best. I'm locked in. I'll be a huge favorite.
You would
huge
be.
favorite.
Right now, you
Yeah.
would be. Now let's talk about the new offer that we have from Hard Rock Bet. If you bet $5, you get $150 in bonus bets. New players who sign up
You can't beat that.
deposit and place their first cash bet of at least $5 with
That
the
QR
Hard Rock
code. In
Bet
case you don't know
Sportsbook.
how that
Yeah.
works, you could actually take
Do
your
it with
phone,
your
right
phone
now.
right now.
I've seen this thing.
Everybody that's watching right now,
Take your phone,
take your phone,
zoom in, and
go to the camera,
and it doesn't even have to be live. Go to camera,
No.
zoom in, and then boom.
Yeah.
Pause this podcast.
and you got to bet with the
That's it.
Hard Rock Bet Sportsbook. You get $150 in bonus bets. Only the first placed bet, cash bet, will qualify for the
Okay.
promotion, and those bets have to be minus 250 or longer. And those bonus bets, which is the
Yeah.
cool part to me, I think this is the best thing. There's going to be split up into 6 $25 bonus
That
bets.
is
You're not going to waste it in one terrible bet
No.
like I would.
Yeah.
And those are going to be loaded
And
into
I
your
cook
account
up.
on bet
I cook up
placement.
plus 250s all the time.
Oh, easy.
Yeah.
And those bonus bets are going to expire after 14 days. But if you want official rules, pbkennelclub.com/Hard Rock Bet. And that's offered by Seminole Tribe of Florida. Got to be 21 plus and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. Concerned about gambling? Please call 1-888-ED-MINUTE.
You're good at that. Go ahead.
I can
Yeah.
say that in my sleep now. But now we're going to talk about the NBA. There's not a lot to talk about. We were almost like talking about not talking about the NBA anymore. But Cooper Flagg struggled a little bit in his summer league debut for Dallas against the
Yeah,
Lakers.
just nerves, right?
Yeah.
Like you want to
No.
show the first
They
time.
made
You
it a big
remember?
deal.
You remember how nervous you were?
Summer
Yeah.
league.
You were nervous.
It's a summer league.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Yeah, but then he bounced back for 31 points. But now they've shut him down for the summer
Smart.
league.
Yeah, what were we doing there? Like, okay, so
Yeah.
you send him out there first.
Yeah.
He freaks out and he does bad, and then the next game, 31 points.
Yeah.
What was your goal
Just
there?
get a feel. You don't want to get hurt. You don't want to get hurt
Yeah.
either. So
How many games is the season?
The summer league?
like maybe 5 or 10 at most.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
a decent amount of games. And
Yeah.
now Wemby is also cleared to play.
Yes,
That's what
this is good news.
Ernest was really happy
This
to
is
hear.
going to change the conversation in the Western Conference a little bit.
Mhm.
Wemby healthy. You saw they won 34 games last year with him missing half the year.
Yeah.
Okay. He comes back now. This guy's is probably going to be a top 5 player next year. And I already said on record for the last couple of years that he'll be the best player in the league within the next 2-3 years.
Yeah.
So they already built a team around him now. Obviously, no more Pop. Pop's out now, retired because of his health
Yeah.
issues. But this first team, I think, if all
Spicy,
things-
or what's the word?
frisky.
Frisky.
All things equal,
Spicy.
this first team could be a top 6 playoff team in the Western Conference next year.
Yeah.
If they're healthy and everything. plays
Top
out.
6?
Yes.
Mhm.
You have De'Aaron. You got De'Aaron Fox. Lots of
You
great young
really,
talent.
you really like to throw out these really risky.
It's not that risky though.
top
If you
6.
watch it-
No, I know it's not. That's what I'm saying. Like top 6. They're
Yeah.
like they're going to be top 12 for sure.
So I was going to ask the question, where do we think that LeBron James, is going to retire to? But the newest news I've been hearing today is the favorite to actually sign LeBron James is the Dallas Mavericks now.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
It fits the timeline.
Whoa.
It's weird though because so you traded Anthony Davis to Dallas because they.
Yeah. Oh, if they could
now-
do this. Oh, my God.
All things equal.
Wait, so now you reunite?
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
With the first, they got Cooper Flagg. They
Okay.
got Davis. They still.
Well, here's the thing. LeBron
Yeah.
will have his old
Klay
teammate Kyrie,
Thompson.
his
Wait.
old teammate AD.
Wait, can-
Cooper Flag.
Can LeBron play second fiddle to Cooper Flagg?
He won't be.
I don't
No, he'll
think
be the
he'd
best player
have
on the
to,
team.
Yeah.
Who?
He'd still be
LeBron.
he'd still run that team.
Yeah.
But one of the things I did when it's my going back to
Did you see
in
that
the
dunk from
future.
him? Sorry.
Yeah, it's pretty
what?
awesome.
The dunk from Flagg?
Yeah, it was
No, I
pretty
Where he
missed that.
launched him from the foul line? Anyway,
Yeah.
go ahead.
But if one of the things, if he does go to Dallas right now,
Okay.
go to the Hard Rock Sports.
Oh, we could get ahead of this?
right
Yes.
now.
So, okay, Mike gave you the inside
I
scoop.
did plus 3,000 right now. The Mavericks to win it all.
If he gets it, I put him on. I champ stamp it. If they take LeBron, they're not
Yeah.
getting LeBron. That ain't happening.
No.
Probably not. But I'm
Most
just
likely
saying,
he's
just
gonna-
for the heck of
yeah.
it.
I still think he's going to retire after next year, and he'll retire to Laker. So
Well, right now, if you went to Hard Rock Sportsbook app, that's the one that
I go there a
when
lot.
you
I'm on
scan
there
that
like-
QR code,
I'm
that's
on
the
there
one
like
you're
4
going
times
to.
a day.
But right now, they are plus 3,000. If you bet $100 right now today, you're going to win 3,100 when they win the championship.
So if I bet $1, I win 31.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
do
more
that.
your
I'm gonna do
speed.
that.
But no, I mean, I'm just telling you. I'm just trying to give you the heads up and the insight.
He's just giving you advice. That's it.
Yeah, one of the things I love to talk about is the WNBA, and their All-Star game and weekend is coming up. Caitlin Clark got hurt again last night
Wow.
in
What was
a
the
win.
injury?
Are we seeing the pattern
A
now?
groin
Is
injury.
this the third time she's gotten hurt this year?
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a little bit of pattern here.
Yeah, she suffered an injury late during their win against the Connecticut
Those are the
Sun.
worst. I slipped on a patio one time, like
I can see
when
that
I was
too.
power
Is there a
I can
washing,
see that. Is there video of this?
and I did a split, and
It's
that
on
thing-
camera?
It,
Please?
It doesn't go away for a while. I did a full split,
Oh,
like you see,
Jesus.
like yeah.
I'd pay $100 right now to see that
Dude,
video. I'll be honest
yeah,
with
arm
you.
and leg.
But yeah, she exited the game and she was very clearly in pain and very upset as her teammates came to console her.
Was it non-contact or was it?
It was, yeah. It was another groin injury.
those are the ones
But
that scare me.
Indiana won last night. They've shown that they could win without her. A lot of people are saying they just need to shut her down to the playoffs.
I would at this point. I would.
But
No, you can't because she's the face of the.
yeah,
Okay,
the league needs.
Here's
the
the quick.
The league cares about that. The
Is,
team don't care
is
about
Angel
that.
Reese good or bad at basketball? You get
She's-
mixed. I get mixed stuff. I get signals
she's been
where,
killing it.
like, check this pass by Angel Reese, and it's like she wings it into the stands or something.
check this
like,
pass.
do you see that? That
I
what they're
do.
trying to either they're
They
trying
do.
to set two things. They're trying to say she's great, and some people are saying she's bad. What is it?
Well, I'm gonna my opinion of Angel Reese
Yeah.
changed because Angel Reese went ahead and copyrighted the word "me bounds."
Right.
And
I'm
after
a
that
fan of
moment,
me bounds. That's
I'm
fun.
like, I love it.
No,
because
it's
she
fun.
took that and she
If
took
you
a
can
hold
out
of that,
rebound, if
and
I was
that is
tall enough to
hers.
out rebound everybody,
Yeah.
and I would go up there, I go down to the rec like we used to,
Oh,
Yep.
and I
God.
would chuck that thing
Memory
up and just
those.
rebound it myself and
think
get
you're-
myself a double every game.
You might be banned from all the recreational. and
I-
Jewish
I-
There's a
community
rumor
centers
about that.
here.
Actually, there's been a rumor that he was
But-
banned from one of the rest.
Rumored?
There
The,
could be.
the YMCA, for
Pro-
example.
most likely,
Rec
but
league.
no, I love the fact that Angel Reese
don't-
copyrighted me.
And not only
Bound,
that, she's been
and
playing
she's
very
good.
well last month,
She's
though. You see the
setting
numbers?
records,
Double,
yeah.
24 and 12 here, 18,
Always.
15.
Yeah,
She's
gotta love
playing
it.
very well.
Yeah, she
I
is.
wish I was in a league that was just starting out so I could break all the records.
Yeah.
Because that's what's happening here. It's a relatively new league and it's developing, so you always get all these records.
Yeah, that'd be
That's
nice.
kind of cool. We
Pal
should- yeah.
early can. It's smart.
Yeah.
But now they have a three-point contest. We don't know if Caitlin's going to play. I'm guessing she's not going to.
She's a huge
do the
favorite for
three-point
that if she
contest.
did?
She would be because the five that are in the
Okay.
three-point contest: Sonia Citron, Caitlin Clark,
Yeah.
Alicia Gray,
Yeah.
Sabrina Ionescu,
Yeah.
who's they're like
Okay.
that's the one who went against Steph Curry a couple of years at All-Star Weekend, and then Kelsey Plum, who used to be married to Darren Waller.
How many could you hit?
At threes?
Yeah.
I can shoot. Like
Yeah?
I just don't
I
like
can
running
Stroke
around.
that?
I'm
You
definitely a
stroke it
shooter.
just with a,
Yeah,
like
don't-
the big smooth?
Don't expect me to run around and get rebounds.
No, but
I'll
you'll
stand
spot
back
up in the
there.
corner
I'll
and
stand
wait.
back there and
So you're
shoot.
not even going to play defense. You're just
Yeah.
going to stay
No,
down and
I'm
not run down.
gonna stand down there, and you're gonna throw it to me while I
Okay.
stand behind the three-point line. But
All right.
now that should be
What
interesting.
about
I'm-
Sal? How many could Sal make?
Well, he just throws the ball over the backboard. He's
Yeah.
too strong.
Say Carlton.
But what we're talking about is the three-point contest, and that's this weekend. We hope that Caitlin Clark can play, but if not,
It's got to be so tough for the WNBA. We're talking millions and millions of dollars of marketing every time she misses, and something
Yep.
like this is critical. I think she's going to do everything she can, and I think she does truly care about the league and the
She
game.
does.
Yeah.
She's going to try to get out there.
Yep. Now we're going to move on. Wimbledon just finished. Jannik Sinner defeated Carlos Alcaraz.
That
who's
was
one of
all
the
great.
favorites.
It was sad what happened on the women's side. I
Yeah.
feel so bad.
Yeah.
To get swept,
Mhm.
6-0, 6-0 is tough.
That's big. That's tough. It is.
Yeah, and then they did an interview, and then they make you talk like at Wimbledon. They make it even the loser has to speak.
They do.
That's tough.
That's crazy. I didn't realize that
Yeah.
until like right after you're done playing and you're
Yeah,
like, put
Patty,
your heart out
they
there.
should have made Patty Mahomes stand next to Jalen Hurts and speak at the Super Bowl.
You really want to hear like a crying Kermit the Frog?
I want to
Like,
hear
you
that.
really
I'm
wanna
here
hear
for it. I
that.
want to hear it. I
Yeah.
want to hear it. I want to hear it.
I'd rather
We need
hear
more
his
of that.
wife Brittany speak after the Super
Oh
Bowl
God,
than him.
don't.
Yeah, I'd love to
She's
hear
The
that.
new
crazy,
one,
too.
the new improved one, or the old one?
I like the old one better. But let's talk about like the fact that betting tennis. We never talk about betting tennis on the show, but I feel like betting
should.
tennis.
I miss
is
an
something we can
opportunity,
jump
and I
into.
love underdogs, especially in stuff I do not have any idea about.
Mhm.
And the game the week before, the match the 2 days before, where it was a monster upset. She was like, I think she was 30-1 or something in that round, the semis, and I didn't get it in, and she won, and I was beside myself.
Yeah.
and obviously it was a long shot miracle because then she got smoked in the finals. So it wasn't even supposed to happen. But man, what a good bet opportunity that was there. But I don't know. We don't have our we need a tennis expert.
Yeah,
we
need to find somebody that likes tennis. I mean, that's.
Do you know anybody?
I like tennis.
I know guys play
like
pickleball.
tennis? Yeah, I used to watch a lot growing up.
What?
Okay, well, Ernest is our new tennis expert.
Ernest.
Go ahead, Ernest.
Yeah.
What do you want to talk about? I'm just saying.
Okay.
I'll be honest with you. Like,
So it goes 15, 30, and then what's
45, and then match point.
Love.
No.
Where's love?
It's not. Let's
don't
just
know.
go on.
We
It's
need
not
somebody-
Is it
45.
love after 45?
Somebody has
It's
to
not
teach us
45.
tennis on this
It's
show.
not 45.
15, 30,
is it?
45, and then love, right?
All I know is after
It's not
Wimbledon,
45.
I want to bet on it.
It is
more.
45.
The
It is
FIFA
45.
World Cup, FIFA Club World
You
Cup.
don't know.
Chelsea secured the World Cup with
AI.
a dominant 3-0 win over Paris Saint-Germain, who was the overwhelming favorite, featuring 2 goals from Cole Palmer. I had Manchester. Who did I pick?
Yeah, Man U. We had it.
I had what was that team that we picked? I want to say Manchester
Bunner's
United,
right.
but
It's
it
40,
wasn't.
15. You're right. Sorry.
40,
Thank you,
15.
Bunner.
Thank you.
I was
That's
wrong.
what I said.
40, and then,
I said it was wrong. I didn't
Yeah.
want to. I was going to wait for somebody. Thank you, Bunner. It's 40-15. So Ernest, you know nothing about tennis.
Okay,
I'm the
I
tennis
stand
expert.
corrected.
Bunner needs
You don't
to
even know the
teach us
scoring in tennis.
Yeah, I forgot.
But congratulations to Chelsea winning the World Cup and an upset.
That's and that's bigger than I was on a plane and I was sitting next to a guy and he actually flew all the way down to see some of those games. What a big thing that was for that the mid-season. But yeah, I thought Mbappe and those guys, but they got crushed. They were down 3-0 to Chelsea in the first half, and I was like, forget this. So, for full disclosure, I had my champ stamp on Man U.
I did.
I
did too.
So that's done.
That's we're not good at
Soccer
on the show or tennis.
Yeah, like
But
anything. Yeah,
we're gonna get there though. We're
This
gonna
is a learning curve for us.
yeah, because Ernest is going to teach us all about tennis.
45, 15.
Yeah, he doesn't even know the scoring, but he's going to teach us. Now we're going to talk about where it's not the British Open because
it's the Open now.
They all
Who
think
did
they're
this?
better than us.
Who decided? Okay,
the Open.
The Brits.
So we're changing names of like golfs and now we're changing names of tournaments like
the Open.
Can you
Does that bother you?
Can you claim that now? Like now is the U.S. Open going to come back and be like we're the Open?
Yeah, that's what we should do. We need to
We
fight them
should
for
do
it.
that. Like who has rights? Now I assume the British Open was first because the British people have been around for a lot longer
They've
than
been
us.
around for a long time.
Right.
You're going to teach us history now?
I'm a wealth of knowledge. Yeah. So what happened was the British people actually left there and they came over here, and that's how we're here now. But we'll get into that in another show.
So apparently the British Open didn't actually change its name. It's officially has always been the Open Championship.
The Open.
No, but they're rebranding. It's a
Yeah.
clear rebrand because I'm going through our Hard Rock Bet, which we're partner with, and you can get on there and make your wagers, and we throw that QR code up there. But I went on there and I'm like, I'm British Open. I want to get my bet in. And I do have my picks here.
Yeah.
And I found the Open, and then I was like,
Is this it?
is this it? And then I look at the lineup, and okay, I finally figure it out. You're the British Open. Just be the British Open, please.
Yeah. Stop
Like the
calling
Open, if
yourself
you
the
start calling
Open.
the Open, like we could have the Open here, and now we have a problem.
We say U.S.
We have a huge problem then because
Yeah.
you were out there golfing rather than Scotty Scheffler or whatever his name is.
Exactly.
And we're the Open too. We're going to be the Open.
There's a U.S. Open in golf and in tennis, right? Or just
Yes.
Right.
There is.
right.
Yeah.
Everybody should be the Open
You got to
now.
study up.
Now
No,
let's
making
talk
sure.
about the
I knew it
Open.
was. I was making sure. Yeah.
Okay, so who's your pick for the Open?
I got for the British Open because
Open.
it is. I got
Open.
Scotty. It's a cool that venue is awesome, and I played it on Tiger Woods Golf.
I was gonna say,
Oh my
you played.
God.
When you said you
did.
played it, I'm like, there's no way you
and
played it.
I know some. Okay, I know some serious golfers played it in real. I played this thing on Tiger Woods Golf, and it is scenic. They got this building in the
Oh,
background, and they got different like the bushes are different, at least on the TV.
That's how they are
look
in
different.
Britain.
It looks
It's very
they're like
different there.
British bushes, and the crowd is
That's what they
chattering in
say.
British, and the building is British architecture. So, it's beautiful there. So. In light of that,
beautiful there
It's beautiful.
on a TV. Well, this was it
beautiful.
was 1080p. I didn't play it in 4K yet, and maybe one day I will.
okay.
But
well, you didn't see
I
all the
can't.
bushes the
I'm
right way.
I'm well versed and traveled. But I haven't. I don't know. I haven't.
Eagles,
been to
Vancouver,
golf.
also
I went to the
traveled.
Honda Classic. Does that count? The Honda
No,
Classic.
no.
I've
We've
been
all
there.
been there before
Yeah.
volunteering.
Now,
wrong with
it's
you,
not even
Noah?
a Honda Classic.
I
all
don't
right.
remember the bushes from there, but I think it was
The bushes were
beautiful.
different than the ones in Britain because
were.
they're it's the climate.
The climate. Yep.
Never mind. All right, British Scotty. I got Scotty Scheffler. I got him as my favorite. But then you want to get we'll do. Justin for the long shot.
Okay. Okay, I've got DeChambeau at plus 2,000.
So do I.
100
wow.
to win 2,100.
So do I. Value.
Our golf expert Sully is in another
What's he
country
got?
right now.
Where'd
He's
he go?
vacationing. I
Britain?
don't know.
He's probably in Britain watching.
Nobody knows where Sully went, but
Yeah, I
he's
said
he's
Schefter.
gone.
He
for
should
2
stay away
weeks.
because the Red Sox are winning a lot of games.
Yeah.
So as long as he stays away, they keep winning.
Yeah. So shout out to Sully. I know he's not watching because he's in another time zone somewhere doing something that we don't know.
This is
But
2025. You have on demand.
shout out to him. I'm picking DeChambeau at plus 2,000.
And that's
So,
your.
I am
You
too
don't have a
also.
long. That's your long
I
shot.
just
or
pick
your
him every
blend?
time because
Okay.
sooner or later he has to win.
Yeah, and good value,
Don't sleep on
3,000.
Rory either. Don't
He's
sleep
number
on
2,
my guy.
475.
Yeah, don't
so,
sleep on my
yeah.
guy Rory.
But we're looking for value.
Yeah, we're looking for value. So
Oh, I'm a
now
big
we're
value
talking
guy.
about our sports bets. That is one of my sports bets, and the other one was to take the Dallas Mavericks right now for plus 3,000. Whether they get LeBron or not, I still think they have a good season because of the fact that they got the #1 pick. They got Cooper.
It's going to be tough because
Anthony
of Kyrie's
Davis.
going to miss most of the year. So we'll see
Yeah.
how that win comes back. But yeah.
Yeah, but plus 3,000 right now is a good bet for $100 to win 3,100.
Well, that's what I'm getting on Justin Rose. I'm getting plus 3,000. That was actually my bet. I haven't gotten into the baseball or dug into it a little bit. It is a little slow now. There's not a ton on there. Futures. I'm starting to look at the futures with the
That's
over/under stuff. You know, that takes
Fun
a lot.
times, isn't it?
That takes a lot of time. You know, you think I'm throwing darts at dartboard and coming up with these champs. It's not. It takes an extensive. I run simulations on Madden. I'll take
Do you really?
Madden
This
and I'll
is where
run
we do all the
All right, now you're
the prep work for the
I know
show is on
rosters.
Madden.
Yeah, I can't wait until we get into college football. I'm becoming extensive. I have extensive knowledge in college football now, based on NCAA AA 26. I know it all. Now.
Seriously?
Yeah.
What do you think about, like, you know, we have a little time. What do you think about Arch Manning? I mean, the pressure that's on this kid, people are already talking about
I don't think
him
it matters.
as a Heisman favorite.
That's wild.
You know, like, to me, there's so much pressure on this kid. I wish they would just let this kid come out and play.
He will play.
But,
He
you
didn't
know,
even play-
obviously he's going
Wait,
to play.
but he didn't play a
but-
lot last year,
No, he
right?
He
didn't.
played very little.
He only
like,
started
toward the
2
end of the
games last year.
Right. So yeah, you don't want to put the cart before the horse and anoint this guy as the next coming. But
The name helps, but
the name helps. But his uncle was actually 500 in the NFL. He
Oh,
only
which
won.
one
Good
is
quarterback.
that?
Bad team, though.
He
Good
only-
quarterback, but bad team.
Yeah, he only won half his games. Now, if he's like his other uncle, Peyton,
Yeah.
then it's a different story.
What about Eli, the winner, who has 2 Super Bowls also, too?
we just mentioned Eli.
Okay.
I don't think he got what your joke
Wait.
was.
Oh, you said Peyton. I said Peyton, so I
I
was
think
like,
he thought you were talking about Archie or something.
he said Peyton, so.
But, yeah, so to me, I look forward to the college season. We're going to talk about the college season on here, too. We got some exciting
I'm
things
excited
to
for
talk
that.
about
I'm ready for that. I got picks. and we're
Texas
gonna-
will make the Big 12.
Yeah, that's what everybody's talking about. Texas possibly winning it all.
Yeah, that's not
and
happening.
putting
You
all
can't-
the
the guy-
pressure on him.
I'm
You have any early
We're-
predictions on
yeah,
that?
we're going to get into this later, and we'll get into it on the next show. But Texas can't keep up with the SEC. They just
That's
it's
tough.
not happening.
Well, I mean, we'll see.
They
I mean,
can't.
maybe Bama's starting to come down just a little bit.
Yeah.
It's
Georgia,
not happening.
we'll see.
You can forget it.
Look what Bunner said. Manning could be a Steeler in 2026. That'd be
Well,
really
if you guys
interesting.
Are they
crap,
gonna
if you guys
need
crap
one?
the bed,
Yeah.
which I don't see happening, but that's another story another day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Noah thinks
We're
so,
gonna
but
stay
I'm
off
not
of
going to.
that. Yeah.
No, I think so.
Don't drag me into your nonsense.
Let's talk about what's going on here at PBKC. We got the July high hands going on right now. And that is through the 26th. High hands every 15 minutes, $15,000 cash giveaway on the 26th, and those progressive high hands. You don't want to miss out. July 26th is going to be absolutely nuts in the poker room. That is a day to come in and enjoy. And
Yeah, you're not getting better promotions in Florida.
Not
I keep an eye on this. The promotions, you're not getting them this high at this pace. You can't get it. You can't get it anywhere else.
Not going to happen.
No, not happening.
We also have the $10 poker party, which is coming up again.
That's my
on
favorite.
July 25th.
That's the best. So you're watching. Everybody's watching World Series and all these different things.
Hot time.
This is how it starts. You come out here, and if it's your first time here, you get in for free, right?
Yeah.
And we just sign up for just like
Yeah.
and share.
Just
or
come
like on
in,
social media.
show us that you like this
Yeah.
on social media,
Yeah.
and come up.
And you
to
can
the
remove it
cashier.
after. Like,
Don't do that. No,
Well,
we
if-
don't. Well, don't tell them to do that.
Noah.
Like
oh,
the-
I'm sorry. Nobody
the last-
actually even does that.
What?
Oh, actually, what we'll do is if you do remove it after, we're gonna come back and get the $10.
yeah, we're gonna follow you. We're gonna find out where you live, and we're gonna come get our $10 back. That's
There you
exactly
go.
what we're gonna do.
Place in your hand,
But
too.
that right now with the World Series of Poker going on, there's never been a better
We had
time.
58 new players come last week.
Yeah.
Right?
It was amazing.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So
You know-
Mike says, let's do this again.
Yeah,
A little-
he-
a
Who's
little-
your idea?
A little,
he's gonna say he's
a little
gonna blame
inside,
me
a
if
little
it doesn't
inside
work
info,
out
a
this
little
time.
inside info.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it again too.
We're going to do it again
Yeah, we're gonna
after
do it again.
this.
Yeah.
That's
And again,
amazing.
and again, and again, and again.
Now, the summertime is the best time to come in and learn how to play some poker. It's
nothing. It's too hot outside in South
It
Florida
is.
anyway to do anything
and
else.
it's so much fun because it's not serious. I mean, it's the $10 poker party. Last time we had like 100.
Well, the money's serious. You can win.
Is.
You can win your portion of 1,000. But
got
yeah, the
1,000.
play and the skill level is a little less. It's a lot.
Yeah. We're going to open up registration earlier this time because we had a line like around the snack bar
Right.
because we had so many people. And one of the things I'm telling people, get here. I mean, the tournament's going to start at 6:15. Get here at like 5:45.
Get
We're going to
settled
have
in.
dealers and Joey up here that will
Yeah.
teach
Say,
you
hey,
how
I
to
need help.
play.
Somebody show me how to. You don't even. Okay.
Yeah.
It's totally free.
It is.
You come in here, you have no clue. You're at risk for zero except for a little bit of your time. We know how important that is. And you come in, you say, hey, can somebody teach me how to play cards? And we'll teach you how to play. And you get in
Yes.
there and splash around.
Yeah, that's going to come up.
Who knows what happens? You'd be a world champion one day.
Yeah, July 25th. Right now, watch the Grinder win the World Series of Poker main event today. Get into poker and then come on July 25th. Again, just follow us on social media. Come up to the registration and tell the person at registration, poker party, and we're going to get your first entry for free. So that's a $10 poker party. And now, what are your final thoughts? What are you looking forward to this week, Noah?
Everybody's showing up to camp, and that thing's starting for the NFL. The baseball is really it's tough this week with the All-Star and this and that. And everybody's, I get it. They need a break and all that stuff. So that's my focus. The big things like the World Cup or the champions and the semis and all that stuff. That's all done. And if Caitlin Clark plays the WNBA.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
But if she doesn't, then I'm guilty. I'm not tuning in.
Yeah.
Am I bad? Is that bad?
No,
Yeah,
I
it's
mean
bad.
it's a thing.
terrible.
I mean
Casual.
that's the thing. We need her to play in that game.
Right.
We really.
I mean,
do.
I could tune in for some me bounds.
Yeah.
From.
Oh yeah, you'd
Yeah,
like to see
do
those
that.
me bounce. But yeah, no, it should be interesting.
What about you? What?
I'm looking forward to that WNBA All-Star game.
Okay.
Let's hope
Was that next
Caitlin
week or
play.
2
It's
weeks?
this weekend.
This weekend, okay.
And then I'm also looking forward to the Open, the
British
former
Open.
British Open that's coming up on this week, and that'll be fun. Bet on Bryson DeChambeau again. And what are you looking forward to, Ernest?
Isn't it ESPYs tonight? The ESPYs?
Oh yeah, it is. Shane Gillis is
I
hosting.
mean, I'm not going to watch it, but
Love
I'm just
Shane
saying.
Gillis.
Yeah, it's
I
the-
wonder if
the-
my guy's up for any ESPYs. I bet he is.
Who, Jalen?
Yeah.
For what? What we get?
Oh, play the game. All right, NFL. Good touch on this. Is Saquon 100% gets
that
Oh,
has
not
to be.
question.
Yeah,
Isn't that-
Right?
that has to be.
Okay.
They already showed it on the commercial, and I'm like, okay, that's.
Oh,
gonna
did
win the
they?
award.
It's the Dan
Yeah.
Madden cover crown.
I'm
What
here
are you
for
doing?
it.
But I
So-
love Shane Gillis, so I'll watch it just for him.
Yeah.
And I don't really
I
care
don't
for award
love that
shows.
guy.
You don't love that guy?
I don't love
Have
that
you
guy.
seen a lot of his stuff?
Yeah, I like Sebastian Maniscalco, the Italian guy.
Who?
You would. Who do you like? Dane,
Sebastian.
you like Dane Cook too?
Oh God!
Yeah.
Oh God!
Yeah.
Dane Cook is the most. Oh, never mind. Let me not start that.
But
Who do you
no, I
like,
mean
Penn
we
and
all
Teller?
Penn and Teller.
Penn and Teller.
Now we can't wait for the ESPYs tonight. That's going to be a lot of fun. Anything you're looking forward to? Did you tell us?
Really, not, football is slowly coming
Yeah,
back.
football's back.
The conversations are ratcheting up a little bit now, here and there. You know, these top 10 conversations. This is when you know that it's.
This is your
it's
chance
the
to get.
converse
This
norm.
is your chance to catch up with me. If you put in the work, but
Yeah.
you got to start now. You can't
Gotta
just come
start
into
now.
the season. Yeah, you got to get ahead of it, Ernest.
Giants win the Super Bowl. How about that? There you go.
Okay, now he's
I'm
talking
joking.
crazy.
I'm just talking crazy. I'm sorry.
Well, it's been fun, guys. We can't wait to talk to you next week right here.
That's
on
where everybody's showing
PBKC
up for
Picks.
camps. It's going to be lit.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot to
Lit?
talk about next week with the
This
NFL.
guy.
Camps are starting up. Everything's going on. So we can't wait to talk to you next Wednesday at 10 a.m. right here on PBKC Picks. Have a great week, everybody. PBKC is your entertainment destination for poker, table games, OTB, Paddock live events, and exceptional eats. The Paddock restaurant is perfect for meetings, corporate functions, parties, fundraising, and more. Call 561-683-2222 extension 199 and book your next event today. Stars, Stripes, and Stacks high hands in July at PBKC. Now every 15 minutes, 9 a.m. to midnight. $15,000 cash giveaway on July 26th. Also, this month, our July Progressive High Hand Weekends with a $100,000 bonus giveaway. Win extra cash for qualifying hands. Miss it today, win more tomorrow. Visit the poker room for complete rules.